വെൽക്കം ടു ഫോർവേഡ് സ്റ്റെപ്സ് വ്ലോഗ്സ്. കേരള പബ്ലിക് സർവീസ് കമ്മീഷൻ നടത്തുന്ന മാനുവൽ ഓഫ് ഓഫീസ് പ്രൊസീജിയർ എന്ന ഭാഗവുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെട്ട മുൻകാല ചോദ്യോത്തര ഭാഗങ്ങളാണ് ഇവിടെ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇത് ഉപകാരപ്രദമെങ്കിൽ ഞങ്ങളെ പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കുന്നതിനും തുടർന്നുള്ള ഭാഗങ്ങൾ ലഭിക്കുന്നതിനുമായി ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുകയും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുകയും നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷനായി ബെല്ലൈക്കൺ എനേബിൾ ചെയ്യുകയും ചെയ്യുക. വിജയാശംസകൾ.
Any reference issued from an office which originates the file is called. The currents received in the section entered in the personal register by the a minor division of the office consisting of a superintendent and one or more clerks under him is called. A communication received in the office which is stamped with the number of the office until disposal is said to be as. A reply to a reference issued from the office or a paper which though a reply of that nature to be filed with a current already pending is called. Who is to open the personal cover and those marked secret or confidential in the office? The valuables received in the office is delivering to whom with the distribution register for safe custody. The current and its enclosures arranged below it are punched in the top left-hand corner and a tag is passed through the whole, the process of which is called. Which kind of papers are not entered in the distribution register? What is the term used to denote the process of copying and dispatching communications intended for any person or authority? Mark correct version of Tapal. What is called when a paper is said to be reported after it is given a current number and entered in the personal register properly? Distribution register. Note the system indexing on the basis of index slip. A new personal register is opened for every year. The important registers to be maintained in the dispatch section is called. Ordinarily, how many entries can be made in one page of the personal register? The tuples received out of office hours to be distributed in one of the following time schedule. It is written to facilitate the disposal of the file. The note file will be dashed from the current file and the pages will be numbered. The color of the flyleaf to be placed on the top of the note file may be specified. One of the duplicate copies of index slip prepared by the section will be kept by him, who will keep the other copy which is sent to record section. A superior officer write a question in the margin of the note file where the clerk submit his reply in the note file. The process of putting up of previous corresponding laws, rules, reports etc. required for the disposal is called. What is to be written at the head of the letter? The following disposals are put into brown paper disposal jacket and stitched for safe custody. The practice of closing a current file merely it has been pending for a long time is strictly in whose name the personal papers of officers to be indexed. After disposal of the file the same has to be sent to fair copy section and what is to be obtained in the personal register. The memorandum form of communications is used for what purpose? Which reference is made use of its complete title should be written on one slip under one head and the other slip one of the other head followed by C so and so should be written. The Workmen's Compensation Commission can address direct. In which head the papers relating suits will be indexed. In the record room index slips are fixed in one combined index for the dash office. If the head of the office does not sign the letter to be sent to outside, what is to be done for signing the letter? How much margin on sheets of page to be provided when a draft is written? Copies of proceedings on which cases the head of the office himself to sign. When the government officers correspond with each other or with any member of the public on administrative or official matter without the formality of official procedure is called. A MP writes a letter to an officer by name for an urgent issue, who is to give the reply to the MP. The printed slips of papers, one end of which is pasted to the flap and the other to the front of the envelope, are called. Mark correct answers - fair copy register. Title to be written at the head of the letter when a dash is prepared. in which way the letters etc. intended for officers within the headquarters are sent. They are not sent by post. Important, urgent, personal, etc. should be marked and dashed with on the economy labels. Who is to maintain the daily workload register in form number 16? Which office is responsible for the smooth functioning of the fair copy section of an officer? When petitions duly affixed with the stamps are received in the office, which is to be done by the Tappal clerk. Where the dispatch stamp to be affixed by the dispatch clerk. The security register in the office to be destroyed only after a lapse of -years. The Tappal clerk of the office is sending the distribution register along with the duly entered Tappals to the superintendent of each section. Name the register in which the section clerks to enter the papers thus received.
ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് ടെസ്റ്റിന്റെ മറ്റ് സിലബസുകളുടെ വീഡിയോ ലഭിക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള ലിങ്കുകൾ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷനിൽ നൽകിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കൂടാതെ ഈ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിനും അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു.